thatmovieguyUK.
What do the Coen brothers do well? Comedy. With Hail Caesar in 2016, I was kind of flattened by it. It wasn't necessarily the comedy that I wanted it to be, but still, I like it. But once I heard that they were making another Western, and it was actually an anthology TV series, I was like, oh, okay. But with a title like The Ballad of Buster Scruggs and rumours of a Western-ish kind of musical, I was like, ooh, why not? Oddly enough, this film is actually on Netflix, and I'm very surprised by it. But these are the times that we live in, and we just get on with it. That's it. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, actually, I can't really give you a synopsis because it's an anthology film, but it follows the tales of Buster Scruggs and various other people in the Wild Wild West, and it is a song and dance kind of movie. That's basically the synopsis for you. Ballad of Buster Scruggs will put a kick in your step for the rest of the day. The opening sequence is probably one of my most favourite opening sequences I have seen in a film in a very, very long time. I was howling. It is just everything that you want it to be in a weird, cartoonish kind of way. Just Buster Scruggs himself is just an amazing, well-written and memorable Coen's character. And you feel like there is a very monotone feeling to this film, but no. There are so many topics and themes tackled in Buster Scruggs, you actually go an emotional roller coaster. And the only thing that seams everything together is death. And that is the overlying message from the Coen brothers, is that death is inevitability. Well, that's how I interpret it. But death, it happens in every sequence of this film. The actual chapter divide is actually a breath of fresh air for me, because you kind of know that you're going into a new story, it's a new situation, and all the characters, or most of the characters, actually become quite lovable. Obviously, some of the anthology elements of it aren't so exciting and not so chirpy, but they serve a purpose. But I think the order that the anthology is in is not in the correct order, because you go funny, funny, drama, funny, drama, drama, obscure. Make sense? And it just is it's just a very interesting ride, honestly. With the actual aesthetic and the style of it, I think obviously the Coens are very tidy, very clean, very military proportion kind of filmmakers. They just know how to make a film fast, and they know how to make it look good. But this is a very clean look for a Western. The lens is always so bright, it's very colourful, it's very vibrant. And the musicals within the actual film are great. I love the singing in this film, from Buster Scruggs singing to Brendan Gleeson doing a little song at the end. I just really enjoy that element of it. It's not all song and dance, like I said, but there are very sad stories. Zoe Kazan's story in particular had me welling up. It is really sad, but I really enjoyed her performance. Just as Tim Blake Nelson, Liam Neeson, James Franco, there are some very good performances. And I will point out that Harry's fat cousin plays a character in this film, and you may notice who he is, but definitely watch it for him, because he gives some powerful dialogue. Buster Scruggs will be on Netflix very soon, and I would encourage you to watch it. It is definitely a thrill ride and one of my highlights at the Venice Film Festival. My written review is obviously on moviemarket.co.uk, and all my views of everything in Venice are below and on Twitter, everywhere. Just go and check it out. Check out my video reviews, check out my video reviews, check out my tweets, whatever. Just do it, because Venice has been a lot of fun. Obviously, guys, like I normally say on this channel, Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shins. And obviously, never change. Yeehaw, partner. That was a really bad impression, but it's okay. Anyway.